you know, the shit you won't get to see because this is pay-per-review. You know who this is. This is Rodimus Primetime Player.
That's right.
And of course, yours truly, War Machine MJ. The best there is, and never will be.
Oh, it's trying to be like Unicorn, huh?
I just said never will be.
Oh, never
yeah.
mind.
Best there is, but never will be.
Oh, you can't say
well,
that
you,
yourself.
Well, you will be in your own right.
You can.
Yeah, but I don't want an inflated ego like this man over here.
Hey, I don't have an inflated ego. It's just who I am.
Mr. The Greatest There Is.
So you being a narcissistic fuck?
No, I'm
yes,
not.
You are.
Yeah, you are. Mr. Greatest Champion that ever lived.
Douche.
Hey, you shut up and play that game over there.
I'm not.
Well, you just watch.
Trying to tell Malcolm.
Just sit back and watch.
I'm drinking my Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, wait.
Do that.
But as MJ said, this is our review of NXT Takeover Respect, which was held at Full Sail University. Now, if you haven't watched this yet,
you need to.
You need to, because every Takeover show is just through the roof. Trust us.
I would even say this was better than Brooklyn.
I don't know. I'd put Brooklyn up there.
This one, like the whole card, felt like it was a little bit better than Brooklyn.
Well, I haven't seen this one yet, so I just know.
I mean, I'd put Brooklyn up there with the best of them, but this one was definitely another chart topper.
Another right out of the ballpark.
Yeah. Another grand slam into the river.
Another banger.
Listen, that word just came to mind. I couldn't get my words right.
Yes. Rodimus was hungry for some bangers and mash.
Anyway, let's get on with our review. These guys.
These nuts.
Chill out. No, but in all seriousness, like we said, Takeover was pretty incredible. Amazing. Please go watch it on the network, if you have the network.
If not, they put out, 3-month subscription cards at Walmart.
Yeah.
Exclusively. Yeah,
exclusive.
They do?
Yeah. They just announced it, I think.
Earlier this week.
Yeah, earlier this week.
Oh, well, I never knew. That's how much I know.
But no, if you have never seen the network, it is worth it.
It's still the same price though.
And they're gonna shove it down your throat. $10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you had a.
Yeah.
But getting on with our first match, it was the conclusion of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
I wouldn't say the conclusion, like the semifinal.
Well, yeah, the semifinal. Excuse me. Part 1, and then Part 2. The winner of Part 1 meets the winner of Part 2, and they meet in the finals, and they get a prestigious trophy. We'll talk about that trophy in a minute. The first match was Finn Balor and Samoa Joe taking on the Mechanics, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder.
Can you fix my car for me?
I don't think they're that qualified.
No, but hey, they're an okay.
I don't even have a car, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
They're a pretty good tag team. You know, like we said, they're a nice throwback to, classic tag team wrestling.
Cut the ring off, keep the opponent in the corner, tag in, tag out.
Not to mention that shot block Dash Wilder gave Finn Balor was pretty nasty.
That was brutal. I'm surprised Finn Balor even finished the match, because they were just working on the leg. The old school work on the body part, wear your opponent out. That's what I like about tag teams. Now
see, that's what they're qualified to work on. Work on body parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know shit about cars.
No. They can work on the body part, but not on cars.
Yeah.
But this match was definitely a good match to begin the show. Finn Balor just insisted at the end of the match to get the tag in. The usual finish they do between Joe and Balor. The Muscle Buster followed by the coup de grace, and they advanced in the match. And, like MJ said, Dash and Wilder, they're an okay tag team. I'm necessarily not a fan of theirs, but they're an okay tag team.
They'll win you over yet.
Yeah, they'll win us over. And this match lasted 9 minutes, 5 seconds, and it gets a 3.5, followed by your winners, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
Now, the next match was the second semifinal match, as we mentioned before.
Lord, this match tore the house down.
It was the tag team of the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, and the Man Beast, Rhino, versus Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, Jordan and Gable earned this man's.
They got my stamp of approval. They got my salute. Now Gable, when he came out there, the crowd just showed him tremendous love. Like, they just kept chanting his name throughout the whole match. And Jordan got some love too, but not as much as Gable. And then Rhino and Corbin, I mean, what more can you say about them? I'm surprised that they even lasted this long and even gotten along after the battles they've had.
Oh yeah, but I mean, this was an impressive match. Even though, you know, at the beginning of it, Jordan and Gable, you know, they were wrestling circles around Rhino and Corbin.
Yeah.
You know, even at the end of it, where, you know, it became a one-sided ass-kicking contest, it was still a riveting match.
And then, I mean, they just turned the volume up a notch. I mean, just back and forth. And that German suplex though, from Chad Gable to Baron Corbin.
It looked like he struggled with it for a bit, but he got him with it.
I mean, as small as he is, he got that suplex on Baron Corbin. I mean, Corbin's what? Nearly 7 feet tall?
I'd say he's like 6'6", 6'8".
Yeah, I'd say about, somewhere around that range. And then Jordan Gable, when he brought the straps down, he channeled his inner Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
I mean, he really did his thing.
Too bad he got shut down by a man beast.
Yeah, that gore though, that's what really took him out of that match. And then that end of days, that was the best end of days I have seen since watching NXT.
Corbin did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
It looked like, you know, he got a little bit faster with it though.
Yeah. He just whipped him around and just hit him with it. And then Corbin and Rhino, they moved on. Like I said, Jordan and Gable, that night, last Wednesday, they got my respect. They definitely got my respect.
Well, that's the name of the special, isn't it?
Of course. But, like I said, going back to Dash and Wilder, I wasn't a big fan of theirs. I'm more of a fan of Gable and Jordan than I am the other team.
Personally, I'm a fan of both of these teams. I mean, I'm not completely sold on Dash and Dawson yet, but they're getting there.
Yeah.
And this tag team, this tourney, for a second, let's just talk about that for a second. They have brought out some incredible tag teams.
They have.
And each match, whether it's a established tag team or an unestablished tag team, has been, you know, just getting better and better and better.
And that's the thing about it. You know, you get these tag teams out there, you want to showcase what the talent can do. They're just not any ordinary names. They're actually names with talent.
You know, they're indie, you know, names that have just, you know, cemented themselves on the map, like Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we said, Corbin and Rhino, they move on, and this match lasted 10 minutes 28 seconds. I wanted to give this match a 5, but I gave it a 4.5.
Oh, it must have killed him to give it the 4.5.
It just irks me to not give this match a 5.
So what persuade you to give it a 4.5, or a 4.5 out of 5, I should say?
I don't know. Something told me to give this match a 5, but I just stuck with the 4.5.
I think I know what it is. If Jordan and Gable got the win, you would have gave it a 5.
Honestly, yeah. I would have gave it a 5 had Jordan and Gable won the match, but being that it was a great match overall and the crowd was really into it, and I was too, I stuck with the 4.5.
A very close 4 out of 5.
Very close.
Very close. Now this next match.
Oh, and that match is also in running for match of the night. We'll talk about that a little later.
But this next match was, I was worried that this match was going to get scrubbed.
Yeah.
But they actually, you know, turned up on it. It was Asuka making her debut against Dana Brooke.
Asuka's so fine.
She is. But that smile, though.
Yes. I mean, I wish we could have seen this girl sooner. This girl's been in Japan pretty much her whole career. I mean, 10 years in Japan, kicking ass, taking names. And then she comes to America, to NXT, kicking ass and taking names.
More like kicking face and taking names.
And Dana Brooke was her first opponent. Her first
victim.
Her first appetizer, so to speak.
Feed this girl more.
Yes. I mean, the crowd really... And I like that chant they did when they said, Asuka's gonna kill you, and she killed
I'll tell you, chant that was better. When Dana Brooke slapped Asuka, and Asuka just gave that "thank you, give me more" look.
Yeah.
The fans were chanting, "Now you fucked up.
Now you fucked up.
Now you fucked up."
And they did not get censored, which was the astounding part.
Yeah.
WWE would have been all over that.
Well, if it was on the main roster, they would have edited that out.
Oh no, they edited, chants out before, in NXT.
Yeah.
Like sometimes somebody said something they weren't supposed to, they picked up something.
Yeah.
But this time, wow.
Yeah. I'm surprised they.
Good on you.
I'm surprised they let that fly. Usually they don't let it fly. They just let it fly and kill it.
The last thing they let fly was holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back to this match, I mean,
those kicks were nasty, though.
She pretty much didn't show any ring rust.
No.
I mean, like I said, she's been in Japan doing her thing for 10 years. The same kick she was doing in Japan, she does here in NXT. Wow. Dana Brooke did not stand a chance at all.
She got outclassed.
And then Emma tried to put her little 2 cents in. She got her teeth slapped down her throat. Excuse me. I kind of like that. Speaking of Emma, I kind of like that new look she's got, that new character. But she didn't help Dana at all. And I don't know what you call it, that cross arm bar, chicken wing, whatever you want to call it.
I think they said rear naked choke chicken wing, something like that.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
It looked like a chicken wing plus a Taz mission.
Yeah. Okay. And Dana, she pretty much should have just gave up the whole match because she was just getting her ass kicked, And Asuka was just, she was on point.
She got the submission victory. Then, Dana Brooke tried to get back in her face. Realize we said try because Asuka turned right around and kicked her in the face.
And then afterwards, she was about to leave the ring. Emma decided to get in her face, and she was like, "No, you pretty much just slapped me. I'm done. I don't want no more. No more."
So even though Bayley is champion right now, spoiler, I wouldn't mind seeing Asuka as champion.
Yeah.
I'd be looking forward to it.
Yeah. Now, I laugh when Asuka was mocking Dana Brooke.
Yeah.
You know how she comes out there and does I thought that was funny.
That was delightful.
Yeah.
But yeah, Asuka got the submission win. This match was 5 minutes 33 seconds. Kind of a shame.
Yeah.
But gets a 3 out of 5.
Yeah. But going back to the tag team match, though, that match felt like it lasted at least 20 minutes.
Oh, Gable and
yeah.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was. So was the title match.
Yeah.
Oh, you skipped.
I skipped one?
Yeah.
No? Go ahead. Start from number 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Next match on the card is Apollo Crews versus Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
Now, this match was really good. I mean, it felt like, it's going to be another scrub match.
Apparently, Tyler Breeze did his homework on this guy.
He did. I mean, actually, Tyler Breeze was, beating circles around Apollo.
Yeah. I mean, the way he just manhandled him at first, he threw him up against the apron on the LED board.
You said beaten circles and then manhandled.
I mean, he pretty much just
I wish I had planned that better.
I mean, he pretty much just had some hard-hitting offense on Apollo at first.
He pretty much grounded him.
Yeah, just pretty much laid him out. But Apollo, he came back. That kick, though, echoed all through the building. That was a horrible kick.
I mean, I had this, this pay-per-view running. I was on the Xbox, playing, and I had it on my phone running. As soon as I heard that kick, I just stopped, and I'm just like, the fuck was that?
I mean, it took Tyler's head off. I'm surprised he even survived that kick. That was brutal.
I mean, Tyler Breeze, prides himself on being pretty, but that kick was ugly.
Ugly in every sense of the word. And then, the closing minutes. Like I said, Tyler did his homework on the guy. Apollo was finna go for his standing moonsault, and Tyler turned it into a cradle. And unfortunately, that didn't get him the win, but, he showed what he can do as usual.
Yeah. But WWE, you are missing up a serious opportunity on Tyler Breeze.
This guy should have been on the main roster a long time ago. I saw something where they talked about that.
Like they talked about that during the match.
Yeah, this guy, either at the end of the year or next year, bring this guy to the main roster. He's done enough in NXT, okay? Yeah, he's one of your originals, but, I mean, seriously, you need some new blood on the main roster right now.
And if you don't bring him to the roster, then Tyler, go to Lucha Underground.
I would agree. Or Ring of Honor.
Or Ring of Honor, yeah, go back to the stomping grounds.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Apollo Crews got the win. This match was 9 minutes, 48 seconds, gets a 3.5 out of 5. And thus Apollo Crews keeps his winning streak, which is, what are we up to, 4 matches?
I think so. I've lost count.
Let's see.
Brooklyn, he debuted.
He debuted at Brooklyn. He got the win. He won again the next week. I think it was against Marcus Louise or something like that.
Yeah.
One of those no-names. He beat Johnny Gargano. So, yeah, we're up to 4 wins.
Yeah. That was a good match with him and Gargano.
That was amazing.
I actually enjoyed that.
Like that apron spear Gargano did.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That was innovative offense. See, this is what you're missing by not having the network. Get it.
Yes.
Do it. Now do it.
What he said. But,
next match.
The second semi-final match of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
This is the final.
Oh,
we talked about this.
Yeah.
What's your head, man?
Listen, I'm so into this Tag Team Classic. That's how good it is.
The culmination.
The culmination.
The climax.
Excuse me. The finals. Thank you for correcting me.
You're welcome.
Of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Finn Balor, Samoa Joe taking on Baron Corbin and Rhino. Now the big question was, can Finn Balor go after his knee is pretty much messed up?
And he was overzealous on getting in.
Yeah, I mean, the look on his face was just like, I don't know. I don't know if I can go. But he went, you know, he really, he wrestled, pretty much.
He even wrestled, yes.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like he beat boxing or soccer or running.
Yeah.
So he's got no choice but to wrestle.
I mean, like I said, when Eden introduced him, he was kind of hesitant. Like, the look on his face was like, you know, my knees hurt.
I don't know if I could do this.
Yeah, I'm not 100%.
But you could even see Samoa Joe worried for him.
Yeah.
And when you see Samoa Joe worried, that's...
Yeah. But, I mean, they knew it was for the cup, so they was like, hey, we got to do this. We just can't say forfeit and not do it. So, I commend Finn Balor for that.
Yeah. But, this match was really, really good. It was another seesaw match.
Yeah, it was.
Well, until, you know, later on in the match, you know, Corbin and Rhino had the advantage.
Yeah, and pretty much people were just booing Corbin out of the building. But, like he said, it was a back and forth match like the other semifinal matches, and it was just another knockdown, drag out fight.
Yeah.
In the end, the usual setup, Muscle Buster to Rhino, followed by the coup de grace, and Samoa Joe and Finn Balor won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. They won the cup, and I really liked the ceremony at the end.
It was really a nice, classy ceremony. You know,
yes.
You had the whole Rhodes family.
Yeah.
You know, give the trophy to Finn and Joe.
Yeah, you had Cody, his wife Eden, Dustin, their sisters, and their mother out there just, you know, reminiscing on the late great Dusty Rhodes. God rest his soul. But
God rest his soul.
I really liked the tournament overall, the ceremony. The cup was nice.
Yeah.
That was a real nice trophy.
I mean, if you ask me, this was a better dedication event. Better than, you know, the Andre, you know, Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, really.
A lot better.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, they actually put their time and effort into this, you know, trying to remember the legacy of one Dusty Rhodes.
You know, he's the guy that pretty much nurtured, you know, NXT.
Yeah, he pretty much just treated those guys like his children.
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty much one of the, if not the founding pioneers of NXT. So it was a nice way to remember the late, great Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
But yes, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, they took the whole shebang.
That's right.
It was 11 minutes, 10 seconds, and gets a 4 out of 5.
Yep.
Now, the fun thing is, Rodimus predicted everything down to the final match.
Yeah, I said Corbin and Rhino were going to win the final, but I was wrong, so I admit that. Like I said...
Well, no, I'm just impressed that, we actually got this shit
it's
down.
not usual we actually get most of the matches right.
Yeah.
So, But like we said, the tournament was real nice. So
and this pay-per-view before the final match was roller coaster start to finish.
Yeah.
And now here's where it gets kicked up a notch.
Oh man, the 30-minute
Iron Woman.
Not man. I don't know why they keep saying Iron Man is Iron Woman. I understand they say Iron Man because it's an Iron Man match, but it was for the NXT Women's Championship. Bayley, the Queen of Huggers, as I like to call her now, taking on the boss, Sasha Banks.
The boss.
The boss. Now, I mean, of course, Izzy, Bayley's #1 fan, was going to be out there to support her, and the crowd was just lit. They were lit through the whole show, but this main event, for the first time ever in NXT to have 2 women main event the show, I mean, pretty much the whole roster was just...
Wow. The whole roster was...
The whole roster was out there. Stephanie McMahon was out there, Becky, Charlotte, everybody was just out there.
Including Lita.
Yeah. I mean, listen, this match was just...
This match even earned the respect of Full Sail Arena. Like, the match was only like 2 seconds old, and they were already, just lit up.
I like when Sasha, got the thumb to the eye and she got that sneak win, the first pin. That was good. I mean,
if you say anything about Sasha Banks, she is a damn good heel.
She is. She's a damn good wrestler, and so is Bayley. I think she's very underrated right now, despite the fact that she's champion.
You know what's so surprising? NXT has turned out a lot of good heels. I mean,
that is
Kevin Owens, Sasha Banks, Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And Breeze.
Yeah, and it's good that they have veterans like Rhino and Samoa Joe come in there, help out with the young talent, kind of put them over. And I really like that. But going back to this match, I mean, I got to talk about when Sasha just made Izzy cry. That was so dickish. Like, that's classic heel stuff. I mean, she got in this girl's face, made her cry in front of Bayley and her parents. She took the little girl's headband and put it on her head. Just snatched the headband off the girl's head. And the crowd was just like, they were like, you bitch.
That was a more heel move than something Razor Ramon would do.
And then she was mocking Bayley with Izzy's headband on. And she made Izzy cry. I mean, she was literally tearing up. Yeah, it was just such a dickish move, but classic, though.
Classic. More heel than Razor Ramon, which is saying something.
But like when Bayley got thrown into the screen, that was brutal.
That was brutal. I haven't seen a more brutal Iron Man match than Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar.
They had an Iron Man match?
Yeah, like opening seconds of the match, like Kurt Angle got 8 points because Brock Lesnar came in with a chair and started whooping him with it.
Oh, wasn't that on SmackDown?
Yeah.
I remember that now. I'm glad. Yeah, I remember that. That's when Kurt Angle had that ankle lock and time ran out.
Yeah, he was so close to winning.
Yeah, and he was devastated. But I mean, these two were going back and forth. I mean, Brooklyn, this match. I mean, wherever you want to put that.
I'd say they're neck and neck.
They are. Definitely. I mean, Bayley got the Cinderella win in Brooklyn, and that submission, though.
That submission.
At the end of the match, that was awesome.
What was that submission?
She countered the bank statement.
Yeah.
And she kept kicking Sasha in the head while she had her. It's kind of like an armbar, so to speak.
Yeah.
I think it was, and she just kept kicking Sasha in the head, and Sasha was just like, "I give up." At the end of 30 minutes. And the crowd was just, like I said, the crowd was lit. And like I said earlier, I had tears in my eyes. I was about to cry. So what?
Oh, I was just going to say they were legit man tears. I was just blown away. I couldn't fathom an emotion. I was just like...
Pretty much not a dry eye was in Full Sail. I mean, the whole roster. Hell, probably the production staff was crying.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Stephanie was crying, Becky was crying, everybody was crying, and the ceremony at the end, Triple H raising Bayley's hand.
Giving her a hug.
Yeah, they got flowers at the end. It was a real emotional moment for Sasha, because, I mean, she just broke down. It was like she really couldn't contain herself.
I mean...
Why would she?
Why wouldn't you? You just tore the house down.
I mean, she was crying like she was at a funeral. Like, this was a real... The stories they were telling in this match.
Everybody hurts.
Yeah, I mean, the build up to this match. I mean,
if this match was the only match that carried the entire event, respect would have been depressing.
I said that match and the second semifinal match is what carried this show.
I'd say the whole card sold itself.
Yeah, I mean, I was reading something, not to cut you off, but where Ed Ferrera, one of the former writers, he said that every Takeover show delivers, and he's not lying.
They do.
Every Takeover show delivers, hands down, and it's sad that they do more. They actually wrestle. It's like NXT wrestling, the main roster, comedy.
TNA comedy, a tragedy too.
Let's not get into that. It's like Lucha Underground wrestling.
No. Lucha Underground is not wrestling. It is art.
Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor is wrestling.
Ring of Honor is wrestling.
Classic ECW art.
Yeah.
White trash art, but art nonetheless.
What'd you say, Malcolm?
I was saying personified after y'all say art.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if like we said, if you haven't watched this, please go watch it.
Kill yourself.
And then the exclusives. I mean, Becky was talking about how she was in tears. Stephanie was talking about how she was in tears. Charlotte called this match of the year.
This is definitely contender for match of the year for us.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely put it up there in match of the year.
But Bayley won 4 to what was it? 5 to 4? 4 to 3?
I think it was 3 to 2.
Damn.
Okay. No, it wasn't 3 to 2. Okay, it's 4 to 3.
Yep. 4 to 3?
She won 4 to 3.
Okay.
The match was exactly 30 minutes. Gets a 5 out of 5.
Yeah. And let's see, Superstar and matches of the night. Superstars of the night goes to Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Asuka. Her fine ass. Matches of the night. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, the semi-final match, the second one, and the NXT Women's Championship.
Overall, this pay-per-view gets a 4.5 out of 5.
Of course. I mean, if you haven't, we can't keep saying it over and over. Please go watch this.
Do it.
Do it.
Calm down.
Go watch Takeover.
Fucking Mountain Dew it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to see classic wrestling at its finest, watch this.
I mean, this...
I'll watch whatever the fuck I want, Rod. Thank you.
Hey, you shut up and watch Josh play that game. That's what you do.
Malcolm, you need to shut up and just keep watching your Total Divas.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Bam! Called him on it.
You watch Total Divas?
Hey, yeah. Ain't no problem with that. To me.
It's scripted.
I know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
There have been times where I've been bored and there's nothing on TV where I just flip to it.
Man, when I get bored from watching TV,
I watch play.
I go to the network.
Or just play video games.
That too. But this is this is the conclusion of our primetime double.
Wait. Plug party.
Oh yeah, it's time for plug time.
You want to start us off?
As usual, Devin Cooks. Check out his content on YouTube. As usual, follow him, subscribe to him. All that good stuff. Shout out to Devin. Destiny. What's up with Destiny?
Well, I was gonna,
Nothing much
give a nice little shout out to Sarah at Dorkopedia.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I keep forgetting her. Shout out to Sarah for Dorkopedia.
She's still on hiatus. Go check out her content. Also follow her, like, subscribe. Follow her.
The whole 9 yards.
She's still working on our,
Logo is coming soon.
Yeah, she's still working on that stuff.
But whatever problems she's got, she'll get through it.
Yes.
Shout out to Sarah.
And of course, Destiny. We're in I'm just gonna ignore how many weeks we are into the Taken King, because at this point I don't care anymore.
Malcolm.
So yeah.
Oh, I'm on the PS4 playing Destiny.
Yes, find Malcolm Robinson. M Robinson 2 on PS4, all caps. Of course, you can find me, PwnChop135 on Xbox 360. Find the Clan on Xbox 360. You can find Josh, Wonder Pockets on 360, but he will not play Destiny. Don't even fucking ask him. He will
kill you.
I have no clue what the hell he will do, but he will do it. By God, he will do it.
He might stomp on you like a trampoline. I'm just playing.
He might stomp a mud hole in you and walk it
He
dry.
might eat your booty like groceries.
Oh.
What
the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm saying stupid.
He will make you watch Titanic until you're hysterical.
Yeah. That's something he'll do anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll make you do something. He'll go crazy on you. Don't ask him to play Destiny.
Don't even ask him to play Call of Duty.
No.
He doesn't do that shit.
You can ask me though.
Yeah. Malcolm will play.
On
Malcolm
PS4.
play. On PS4, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
on Halo 2, Halo 5 when it comes out for Xbox One.
yeah, but you won't be regularly playing.
Well, I mean, when y'all come to your house.
Yeah, but again, you won't be regularly playing.
I know.
But moving on.
Let's see. Podcast still in consideration, as usual.
Yeah.
Also, in a couple weeks, we'll be doing paper preview of Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that big main event, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, the final encounter. The third trip?
Yeah, third.
The third trip in Brock Lesnar's Go to Hell tour.
The final stop in the Go to Hell
Yeah, the
tour.
final stop.
Brock!
And then the third trip will be the Austin podcast.
Okay.
Which I actually can't wait for that.
I will be tuning into that. Then
I'll have to watch it later, but
yeah, then the final stop is at Hell in a Cell on the 25th.
I think that's the only match I'm sold on for Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Is, Brock versus Taker.
That's pretty much the only match people care about.
Not really. I mean, there's nothing.
Besides the tag team
It's nothing
match,
new for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
Diva title match,
It's basically the same encounters.
Divas title match. I don't even,
Care.
Intercontinental title match.
Same shit.
Wait, is it going to be the rematch?
Yeah, Kevin
Okay.
Owens versus Ryback.
I might be interested in that, but so far, like Brock and Taker, that's the only thing selling it for me right now.
Yeah,
That's the only thing selling all together.
Yeah.
but I think that's all. That's the only thing I can think of before we sign out.
Yeah, that's all I can think of too.
Yeah, like we said, this is our.
Don't forget to follow the brand. You damn well better be subscribed to us.
We'll
Better find us on Facebook. You better find us on Twitter. You better find us on Instagram, or we will find you and, oh God, I don't even know what we're going to
Post bad stuff about you online.
We will
Yeah.
post nasty stuff like you got doo-doo face.
Ew.
Okay.
God. What about Wix?
Still working on
Like
that.
you got cabbage in your muff.
Now that's horrible. That is horrible.
That's cold.
Ooh.
Cabbage looking at it.
But as we said, this is our primetime double. This is the conclusion. I'm Rodimus Prime.
This is the semifinal in the prime
This
time.
is the final. This is not the semifinal. This is the final.
Get it right, bro.
I got it right.
You better.
Sure you
Shut up. For Malcolm behind the camera, for Pockets over there, I'm Rodimus Prime.
I'm War Machine MJ.
And this has been Paper Review, and we'll see.
Of one of the greatest things to ever watch.
Exactly.
To make Rodimus break down in pussy tears. I mean man tears.
Pussy ass nigga.
Shut up. Ain't nothing wrong with a man crying. I'm pretty sure it was men crying in Full Sail.
Yeah, but we're not at Full Sail.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're running
Did
the
we look
shop.
like we was in Florida, boy?
Shut up.
I wish. It's a lot warmer there.
Well, yeah, true.
But then you gotta worry about them hurricanes and them floods and all.
Yeah. But anyway, we're WonderShop, and we'll see you in the next couple weeks for a paper preview
Which is
of WWE Hell in a Cell.